Hello everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Crochet Barn. Today I have a very exciting video that I want to share with y'all. So I have a paper here that's going to keep me on track. So at the beginning of this year I had posted a video and I think it was called my 2023 Crochet Goals. I'll also link that down below so y'all can watch it if you haven't. But I went ahead and rewatched that video and jotted down what I accomplished and what I did not accomplish. So that's the first thing we're going to go over. But the second thing that I would like to do is go through everything I crocheted this year. I don't know if that will be in this video because it's quite a bit, so that may be a second video. So let's just go ahead and go over the accomplished stuff. So the very first thing that I mentioned in that video was I wanted to make my very own patterns. So I did accomplish this. I actually made 14 patterns total. Now I only have 8 that are up on my Ribbrl and Etsy. Actually, I don't have all of them posted on Etsy because I have some free ones that are on Ribbrl. But I only have 8 that y'all can see that I have topped as a finalized pattern. The other ones that I have not topped them up or fine-tuned them, I guess. I still need to go through them, take proper photos, make a proper pattern for them. But I will go ahead and share with y'all what they are. So I had to go find my notebook, but the ones that I have not finalized yet for y'all are Frankenstein, and if I can find a photo of them, I will put them on the screen here for y'all. And then I have Cakey from Gabby's Dollhouse. And I have Kitty Fairy from Gabby's Dollhouse. And then I have Mercat. And then on this paper, I have the name as Cat Rat, but I don't know. I also don't watch Gabby's Dollhouse. If that's not the proper name, I'll fix it up on the screen. But yeah. And this is the latest thing that I made. It was Shizuku. It's some sort of anime character. I don't watch whatever it's on. I think that's how you say the name, but that's the latest thing that I've made. But yeah, those are the ones that I have not finalized yet. Now the patterns that I have posted, I need to go check and make sure which ones those are, but I'll also tell y'all that. Okay, I actually forgot. I had them written on the paper here. So the very first one that I wrote down was the gingerbread man. And I don't have to show y'all a photo, I can just grab them right here. So you'll see this big one back here. I took inspiration from it and made this one. It is a free pattern on Ribbrl that y'all can make. It was obviously made for Christmas, but yes, there it is. Okay, I adjusted the camera just a smidge because I didn't like the way it looks. But the next thing that I made on my own were these turkeys. So I've got that one upside down. I can't remember off the top of my head for some reason, but the one was the first one was the second one. It just got a different color stripe on their tail feathers. But yes, this was for Thanksgiving. And then the next thing that I have wrote down was a witch. That was for Halloween. I'm kind of going backwards. But that was for Halloween. I do not have one with me. I already sold it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have one. But I'll put a picture here of it. And it's on Ribbrl and Etsy as well. And these right here I actually made at the beginning of the year, I'm pretty sure. These are my absolute favorite. I do not watch Rick and Morty, but someone had wanted me to make these. So I could not find a pattern that I really liked. And I came up with these. And I'm so happy with how these turned out. But yes, this can be bought off of Ribbrl and Etsy as well. I have a cow, and I do not have that with me, so I'll put a picture here. It's a very simple pattern. I'm pretty sure I've got it on Etsy. I know I have it on Ribbrl. And then I also have a ghost. It's only on Ribbrl, and it is a free pattern. And then the other thing that I have is Wednesday Addams, and I'm so happy with the way she turned out. I did not have them with me because I did sell both of those, but I'll put a picture up on the screen for those as well. Okay, so the next goal that I mentioned in my video was to finish one project at a time. I did not do that. There are so many things that I want to make at once. So I have like 3 different bags, and they don't really have one item in each bag. Sometimes I have like 2 or 3 projects in one bag. So, and I'll also have other projects just scattered around in my room. Didn't do that goal, but that's okay. I will say I am getting a little bit better at it because it does kind of stress me out having like 5 different items laying around that needs to be finished. But yeah, I am getting a little bit better at it. So the next thing that I have on here is fixing my clothing size. So I think in the video I had stated that I wanted to work on making clothes that fit other people, not just myself. I did not really crochet that many clothes this year, I don't think. I literally focused on my amigurumi stuff. So I also had farmers markets, and the clothes that I already had made from the previous year were not selling well at all. So I wasn't worried about making clothes really. I just made all of my animal stuff. So that's what I worked on. And then the fourth thing that I mentioned in the video was fixing my mistakes. I finally am taking the time to go back and fix little things that I see while I'm crocheting, and it has made them look so much better. I am so much more happier with the outcome. And then number 5 I have wrote down is use up my scrap yarn. So I did have a big bag with scrap yarn in it, and I got mad at it and threw away most of it. And then like the very little pieces of scrap yarn, I actually started a scrap blanket. I have showed it in previous videos, I think, but I'll grab it and show y'all anyways. And it's not going to be a perfect scrap blanket because I'm not using all the same weight yarn. But I don't really care. It's just going to be through somewhere in my room, I guess. It's got weight 4 mostly on it, but it does have some of this more velvet yarn, which makes it look a little odd. Wait, that's not velvet yarn. Okay, right here is for a fact velvet yarn. But I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna take it apart and redo it because it's already got quite a bit. I do not remember my starting chain. I need to count it again to make sure this is all correct. And also I'm only doing half double crochets, so it's not a fancy stitch of any sort. But yeah, that is what I have been doing with all of my scrap yarn. The 6th thing that I have is grow on YouTube, and I have grew a lot since I first started. When I first started, I obviously had 0, but like I was staying steady underneath 100. I wasn't really getting that many. All of a sudden, I was growing pretty good, and then it was like flat again, and then I was growing again. So I finally have 663 subscribers, and I want to continue growing, and I would like to do like little giveaways in the future for y'all. Not many people comment on my videos because I need ideas. Nobody gives me any ideas because I want to like make y'all happy. I want to do what y'all want to do in a way. But yeah, I have definitely grew on YouTube. So the 7th thing that I mentioned in that video was go to farmer markets. So I did do that this year. I was pretty steady with it. I went almost every other weekend. Sometimes I went 2 weekends in a row. They had them every Saturday, and then they started having them every Saturday and on Tuesdays, but I only done one of the Tuesdays. And I am so happy I done those because I made some money that I did not have before. And I also enjoy speaking to other people and then meeting people that also crochet and talking to them a little bit about crochet. So the 8th thing that I mentioned in my 2023 goal video was to keep up with how much money I made. And I did do that. I kept up with all the money that I made online in this notebook, and also the money that I made like with friends and family buying from me. And then in a separate notebook, I have all the money I made from the farmers markets and the Apple Festival. I'm not going to share with y'all how much. I actually haven't counted it all up, but I counted everything up that was in this book. I'm not going to share with y'all how much money I made. It's not a whole bunch. It's definitely not enough to live off of or to call this my full-time business or anything. My goal is to have this as a full-time job because this is a dream. But yeah, I'm not going to share with y'all at this moment. Maybe later on in the future when I actually have like possibly make this a full-time business, I will share with y'all more on money sides of stuff. But obviously have a while before that happens. So I'm sorry that I'm not sharing with y'all. Hopefully y'all can forgive me. Lastly, in that video, I had mentioned I wanted to learn how to knit. I did not pick up knit needles whatsoever, besides picking them up and putting them up somewhere. Yeah, I didn't pick up any and try to knit the thing. So that was all of the goals that I mentioned in that video, but I also wanted to take the time and share with y'all how many followers or subscribers I have on all of my social media platforms. This is also kind of like a diary, I guess, for me. When I'm older, I can come back and look at all these older videos and see how much I have grew. So the very first thing that I'll tell y'all is Instagram. I currently have 173 followers. On Facebook, I have 475 followers. TikTok, I'm not doing great at all. I only have 81 followers. And YouTube, I have 663 subscribers. And then Pinterest, I'm not doing good on there at all either. I don't know what's going on with Pinterest. I only got 9 followers on there, but I still post anyways. Just counted up everything that I have wrote down in here. This is where I keep up with everything that I've crocheted each month. And as of December 21st, I currently have 419 items made. That is a lot. I can't even believe I've made that much in a year. Like, I don't even know. That's mind-boggling. But yeah, I don't think that will be part of this video. I will do that as another video, possibly. That is a lot of items to get through. Maybe I'll just do a video on my top 10 favorite patterns or top 20 favorite patterns that I've made this year. But if y'all want me to do a video of everything that I made this year, that would include all the animal stuff, so amigurumi, and it would also include the clothing. This video will be posted, I'm pretty sure, on December 29th. So if I have not made everything I made this year video by then, y'all let me know down in the comments below if you want to see that video. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to make it. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope y'all have had a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.